What up, bitches? Welcome to a slightly late investment video. I was meant to do it yesterday, but with painkillers and stuff, my sleeping patterns have been a bit crazy. So yeah, really sorry, guys. Hopefully, I'm not too late onto this potential opportunity to make some money. So as you guys probably are aware, for Champions is doing a 2-week nationality requirement. Let me just quickly look on the schedule. So details. So you must have exactly one nationality in your starting 11 and subs. So there you go. That's for 2 weeks. So obviously there's going to be a lot of demand with regards to those kind of players. So realistically, I think the best players that are probably going to go up are the fullbacks, especially ones in major nationalities where there's not a lot of option. So I've been looking into like these are the best guys for the fullback positions that I feel might go up. At this moment in time, they have risen slightly, but I'll also talk about which ones out of these I think are like guaranteed probably money. Okay, so we'll go for more. So this is probably the guy who I think will definitely make you money, but he does have a 100k cap, which means with 5% EA tax, you're looking at 5,000. You have to give 5,000 coins to EA. So anything, you're looking for maybe about 90,000 sorry, to make a 5,000k profit. And at this moment in time, I think he is going for about 80 something, 88. Obviously, if you can get him lower than that, maybe around 85, he'll 1,000,000% go near extinct to extinct. Personally, he's the only right back in. Not right back, only left back who's German. A lot of people will be rocking German leagues. You got like Farman, you got Werner, you got Royce, like Hummels, Kimmich as well. I do have a bit of an issue with Kimmich. We got Stegen, Sane, Goretzka. Like people want. I reckon Germany's going to be the nationality that most people rock. There's no left backs. He is a must need for everyone's team. So he's the guy who I guarantee, if you've got 80,000 coins, if you've got a couple of 100,000 coins, get this guy. He's gonna rise. He might not rise this week because people are maybe have already started building their teams already, but there is next week as well, guys. People might be just thinking, oh, I'll just put a cheap German choice in there for now. They're gonna upgrade. They're gonna get this guy. He's gonna go extinct. Honest to God, I can't see him not going extinct. So thankfully I've not been too late on the party with that. With England, I don't think a lot of people are going to be rocking English teams. There's not a lot of centre backs. Right backs is only Kyle Walker, but it's an awkward position because technically he's a good centre back as well. So and he's got a few, like you could just use his normal gold card for Kyle Walker now and that'd be fine. But left back is Ashley Young. Price wise, he is going for on Footbin. It says 145k. Now, he was about 125k on Sunday when I was kind of planning to do this, and last week he was about 120k. So again, this one's a risk, especially for the price that he is at the moment. He's got a 220,000 like max price, and honestly I would be very surprised if he goes up there. But if you guys do want to get on him, he might go up to about 160, 170k, but honestly I don't think that a lot of people are going to be going for him, so I'm just gonna take him out. Right, Jordi Alba is another one. The problem with Jordi Alba is, again, you can just use his normal card, and he will basically do the same job. He's going for about 150k at the moment, but last week you're looking at him for about 110, so he has risen. But again, there's literally, as far as I can see, there was no other Spanish left backs who came anywhere close to this guy. You can see Gaia is somewhat close with 88, but his defending and physical are a bit meh. And other than that, there's literally no one else nobody's going to be using like Monorail or anything like that. So it's going to be Alba or Gaia, but the problem is obviously Alba's got an 88 card there. He does an 87. Was it an upgrade? I think it was an upgrade. I thought he had an inform. Oh no, no, his upgrade was 85 to 87 and 88 inform. Okay. So yeah, so again, this one's a bit of a risk because obviously, like, he does have cards that you could get that are cheaper. But I think a lot of people are going to use the Spanish teams. You got De Gea, you got Sergio Ramos. You know, the rest of the teams a bit. Let me just have a quick look. Actually, the rest of the Spanish teams. But I know a lot of people will be mainly going for like De Gea, Ramos, David Silva. I guess Isco's a good shout. Perejo maybe not. Like Aspas was a good card for me. PK. Other people, Sergio Ribeiro. There was a lot of choices right back. There's like Azpilicueta as right back, Azpilicueta as centre back. Nobody's going to be using Busquets. Saul's really good card. Rodrigo's a good card. Like, people could easily use Spanish teams. But Luis Alberto, I think, would be a really good cam card actually. I've used his normal inform a cam before, and I quite enjoyed it. So yeah, realistically, guys, Jordi Alba might go up again. It's a gamble. I wanted to focus mainly on the fullbacks. We will have a look at one other position after this one as well, but again, I say it's a gamble, so maybe go for it. Again, Daniel Alves is pretty much the same. Let me just quickly get up his price on Flippin. So he's going for about 220k, which looks about 218. Yeah, right. So basically, with him as well, I don't want centre back. I want right back. There is literally no one else. It's literally Dani Alves. You do have Pereira's and this Matos, but Matos looks okay, but he's not great. Like, people might use him, you never know. And Pereira's, people might just use him because of his pace, but I think realistically his defending and his physical are a bit meh. So I think a lot of people will go towards Dani Alves. Again, he's got a max of 320k and he's already going for 220. Last week he was about 180, 190, so he's obviously risen 30k. Personally, I would say definitely not this guy, so get rid of him. Kimmich, let me have a quick look. Like, at the moment, I would say Max is definitely your guys' best bet. I'll just get as many Maxes as you can. Obviously, this isn't a trading method for people who haven't got a lot of coins like me at the moment, because I spent them all. But Kimmich, for me, right, he was 280k last week, okay? And he went down. Like, he is now 230k. So he was 280k last week, he's 230k now, he's got 400k thing. So this is a guy who potentially will go up. Again, German, you've got players like Boateng, Hummels, you've got Farman, Neuer, Ter Stegen who can go in there, you've got Goretzka, Royce, like, Werner. Like, I think people are going to be using German teams. I reckon that Kimmich is going to be the go-to guy if you're going to go for a right back. The only problem with him again is that he's got a lot of other cards like 88s, 87s, 85s that people could just go to try and get a cheaper option. Like, his 88 is 50k, his 87 is 30k, his 85 is 25k. But, you know, I think he might be worth a gamble, but again, when you take on board EA tax and stuff, is it worth it? Maybe not. Again, I would say Max is the guy to go to. With regards to goalkeepers is an interesting one because realistically the best goalkeepers are going to be De Gea, Farman and Ter Stegen, in my opinion. Like, it's difficult because people could just go for Farman. Like, let me see if Farman's like risen in price at all. Because realistically, I would just go to Farman. He's 1.2k. Has he risen at all? Yeah, he was a 1k. Okay. It's hard to know if Farman will rise. I don't know if a lot of people, if Foot Champs is going to rise a gold card at the moment. But if you haven't got a lot of coins and you want to take a gamble gold farming, maybe if you can get him for a sniper around 1,000 coins, I can't see him going under 1,200 anytime soon. He might rise to about 2k. So pick up a couple of farmings for 1,000. Worst case scenario is near discard. You're not going to lose a lot of money, but he could be worth a gamble. But Stegen is one that I wanted to look at because I want to see if he's risen at all. Obviously, I haven't really been on it with trading at the moment. I haven't really been on the game at all. Oh my god, Stegen is cheap. He has risen as well. What's his upper price? He's 130k upper price and he's going for 80k. To Stegen? Wait, why is that Dani Alves? That's really weird. To Stegen is 82k. That's a steal. That's really, really cheap for a really, really good goalkeeper. 82k. Wow. If you can get to Stegen for about 80k, he's got to rise. Surely. It's hard because, like, I don't know what if the FIFA community really knows how good he is. So yeah, I would say of all these guys, maybe leave Kimmich out, but I would say definitely Max. Get on Max for as cheap as you can. 85k, I would say maximum. Forget it. I didn't mean to do that. But you'd make like 10k for every Max, I reckon. Maybe not this week, but definitely next week. And to Stegen, I can't see him staying at 8k. Honest to God. So if you can get a couple of him at 8k, I reckon he'll go for 100k as well. So you can easily make 10 to 15k on both Max and Stegen cards. If I can get some money sorted out, I'm probably going to get on those. Other than that, I'm trying to think of like other cards that could be worth some money. It's really difficult because, like, obviously the first choice would be like goalkeepers, but everyone's going to go for the goalkeepers with the saves of feet because, you know, most players you go against are going to be doing no dribblings. Strikers wise, I would think that, like, say like Germany, I think everyone would use a Werner, but again, there's so many versions of Werner that it shouldn't really matter. Price wise, he's kind of going up. He's got 480k max as well. This is not really worth it. I'm trying to think who else. I think that's about it then, guys. Like, I'm not going to tell you anyone else without being confident, but obviously, as I said, if you've got money, I'd heavily invest in these guys. 80k each. They could easily go extinct to near extinct. Honestly, I think most people are going to be rocking German teams. Like, let me just show you how good a German team can be. Because if I was playing the weekend league this week, I would definitely rock a German team, 1,000,000%. Like, Sula at a push, you could even put in there as well. But I'd be going for 89 Boateng. Kimmich would be in there for me, my Kimmich, and then you got like Mateus, Bender. Who've you got centre midwise? You got Cruz. Should you want him? I don't think anyone's gonna use Cruz. I'll put Goretzka, Mateus. Wait, have I gone the wrong way? Interesting. Alright, Mateus. I don't think anyone's gonna use Cruz. You got like Schweinsteiger card if you really want. Maybe people would use Cruz then. 67 base. Could maybe drop him that CDM. Cam. You got that Royce card. You got Ozil. Muller. I think people would probably use Muller. Like, I'd probably use this Muller at Cam. And then at striker, definitely using that voice, and definitely using Werner. Like this is the team I would go for. Medium, medium, high, high. Yeah, I'd go for like maybe drop Cruz like there to make him like a. That's what I'd go for. That would be my team. I think our team is pretty sick, honestly. So yeah, like obviously that would require people to have really good teams, but if you're in foot champs, you're probably gonna have a good team anyway. So as I said, get Max, get to Stegen. People might go for Farman, so obviously get a couple of Farmans if you can for about a K as well. But yeah, guys, if this video has helped you out, please smash a like. You know, I have done this with Broken Ribs. I've done this while being on a lot of painkillers, so I'm not 100% with it. But I've been thinking about this for a few days. Right, this isn't just me like being all crazy and not thinking this out through. I'm pretty sure about this. I'm gonna try and get some coins on my account to try and invest in this as well. But yeah, guys, I'll try and do. I'm trying to get back on the daily videos. I've missed. Well, I've technically missed 2. I really hate the fact that I'm missing some. I don't like stagnating or anything. I want to be pushing on. But yeah, guys, hope you're all good. Hope you had a good weekend, and I'll see you tomorrow. Hopefully. Bye bye.